Welcome back to Dicky's 5 Minutes Facts, where you sprinkle a bit of fun into your weekend with the most interesting video game trivia you probably never needed to know. Today we're diving into the sultry, stylish, sometimes downright strange world of Bayonetta 2. Originally exclusive to the Wii U in 2014, the Wii U, where dreams are made of and forgotten.
Wii U, sounds like when Pat is ordering at the bar at the Dog and Duck, and we're working out whose turn it is to pay. We, you, I have no idea what it is, but I'm here for it.
Bayonetta 2 was also packed with quirks, like one of Bayonetta's most iconic taunts. If you need to learn how to talk to your lady, ask your mum. Now that's a direct jab from Hikemi's Twitter responses, where he'd often tell curious fans, ask your mum. Classic taunt and a lesson in sass all wrapped into one.
Ask your mum? Well, that's not the worst advice I've ever had. Mine always told me to drink more tea and wear a hat, which I still do, although I suppose Bayonetta's advice is a little bit sharper.
Bayonetta 2 released in 2014 for the Wii U and re-released in 2018 for the Nintendo Switch. It is an action-packed hack-and-slash game developed by Platinum Games. The game is the direct sequel to Bayonetta 2009 and continues their story in the titular character Bayonetta, and which immerse magical abilities and combat prowess. The game is renowned for fast-paced, fluid combat, stylish visuals and intricate combo systems. Bayonetta 2 features a mix of over-the-top action sequences, intense boss battles, and a deep, rewarding combat system. The Nintendo Switch versions includes enhanced portability and option to play without touch controls, making it accessible to both new players and fans of the original. With a unique style of humorous undertones and fan favourite characters, Bayonetta 2 has commented itself on a beloved entry into the action game genre, particularly with the Switch re-release broadening its audience.
Bayonetta 2 wasn't just famous for its taunts. Oh no, it would caused quite a stir for the first announced. Fans were less than pleased. It was a Wii U exclusive. You see, the first game was on the Xbox 360, the PS3, and fans didn't take kindly to the Switch, pun intended.
They were angry about what now? The game? The Wii U?
Platinum Games even had to defend it. They said the game wouldn't have existed without Nintendo's help. So, basically, no Nintendo, no Bayonetta 2. But, enough with the serious stuff, let's get on to the fun.
Did you know that Bayonetta's hairstyle changed between the first and the second games? According to the producer, Yusaka Hishimoto, it was all about giving her personality and letting it evolve. She's not the type to stick to one look, you know, not for too long. Kind of like a fashion-forward superhero.
Changing hairstyles, you say? Sounds like my granddaughter. Every time I see her, she's got a different colour. I keep telling her, you'll run out of colours soon.
Bayonetta 2 continues the tale of Bayonetta, a powerful witch, as she embarks on a perilous journey to rescue her friend Johnnie, whose soul has been dragged into the Inferno. The game is set in a world blends modern-day locations with fantastical elements where players travel on mystical places such as the city of Nocturne and the sacred mountain of Flimpimenta. The story delves deep into Bayonetta's mysterious past and greater cosmological war between the forces of light and chaos. Bayonetta traverses the diverse environments she encounters, angels, demons alike, all while uncovering the secrets of her own heritage. The narrative balances epic action and whimsical, sometimes irrelevant tone filled with witty banter and extravagant cutscenes. The game's setting is heavily influenced by European architecture, with cities and palaces inspired by real-world locations in Italy and Belgium, giving a grand mythological atmosphere.
The Switch version of Bayonetta 2 had some fun crossover. When you wear the Star Mercenaries costume, it turns Jeanette's jet plane into an O-ring. Yes, Keith, you heard me right. An O-ring from Star Fox, the complete with sound effects and absolutely everything.
An R-wing? Is it a type of bird? I mean, who is this man? Who let him in? And is Benji okay?
Benji is fine, but not as fine as the high-tech plane zooming around. Only in this case we're blasting enemies with Star Fox lasers. And if you scan a Fox or Falco amiibos, you get a cheeky message implying that Slippy, Star Fox's pilot, lent Janine's the plane. Ridiculous! Absolutely, but that's Bayonetta 2 for you.
The core of Bayonetta 2 is its refined fluid and combat system, offering players an exhilarating experience of chaining together intricate combos and dodging attacks with precision. Bayonetta's signature Witch time mechanic, which slows down time when dodging at the last moment, returns, rewarding players for mastering the art of timing. Players can switch between a variety of weapons, including guns, whips and blades, each with their own unique movesets. Special attacks, such as torture attacks, allow Bayonetta to use her hair as a weapon to summon massive creatures or unleash devastating finishing moves. Additionally, players can fill their magic gauge to perform Umbran Climax, an ultimate attack that increases both power and range. Now, the game also offers multiple difficulty settings, don't you know, making it approachable for beginners while still challenging for veteran players. The addition of cooperative multiplayer in Tag Climax mode adds another level of replayability, letting players team up online for action-packed challenges. Bayonetta 2 shines with its stunning visuals and dazzling presentation on both the Wii U and Nintendo Switch. The game delivers vibrant, detailed environments, richly textured character models, and fluid animations. The design of Bayonetta 2 herself is sleek and dynamic, with the new short hairstyle and fashion-forward costumes that reflect her personality. The game's setting, from the bustling streets of Noatoon to the otherworldly realms of Inferno and Paradiso, are detailed with a mix of real-world influence and mythological flourishes. These locations often feature grandiose architecture, inspired by the palaces and waterways of Italy and Belgium, which gives the game a sense of scale and cinematic flair. Each battle is accompanied by bombastic visual effects, with flashing lights, dynamic camera angles, and massive enemy designs that keep the action exciting and larger than life. Cutscenes are filled with a mix of over-the-top choreography, humour, and slick editing, further amplifying the game's stylish presentation. The Nintendo Switch version maintains the game's impressive visuals whilst offering a smooth 60 frames per second gameplay, even in handheld mode, making it one of the best-looking titles on the platform.
Now, for one last fact before we wrap up. The game's creator, Hideki Kamiya, hated the final cover art for Bayonetta 2. He went as far as call it junk on Twitter, complaining about the yellow 2 in the logo. Kemi had strong opinions about the moons and logos, it seems.
Well, I can relate, you know. I mean, last week they changed the colour of the tea bags in my local shop. Hideous. Just hideous.
How do you change the colour of tea bags?
Yeah, it depends what you put them in. Thanks for holding the fort down, Dicky. Looks like I turned up just in time for a good art critique. Gotta agree with Kamiya, never mess with logo. But whilst we're wrapping up, let's not forget the most important fact about Bayonetta 2, and that is that it got a second chance on the Nintendo Switch in 2018, letting a whole new audience experience chaos.
Whether you're here for sassy one-liners, hair changes or flying R-wings, there's something in Bayonetta 2 for everybody.
Permission. Oh, and I was wrong about our final destination.
Upon its original release in 2014, Bayonetta 2 was met with critical acclaim, particularly for its combat mechanics and fast-paced gameplay, and its stylish presentation. However, its exclusivity on the Wii U was initially met with backlash from fans who had played the first game on other platforms. Despite this, the game was praised for its refinement of the action genre and its ability to provide both accessibility and depth. When Bayonetta 2 was re-released on the Nintendo Switch in 2018, it reached an even wider audience, benefiting from the Switch's popularity. Critics continue to laud the game's fluid combat and creative design, whilst new players enjoyed the portability of the Switch. The game was consistently praised for its visuals, performance and overall polish, earning it the reputation of one of the best action games of the decade. Its re-release solidified its status as a must-play for fans of the genre.
Alright there, ladles and jelly spoons, that's our Friday 5-minute facts done for today. If you've enjoyed the show, please do let us know in the comment section down below. Like the video, share it out, and of course subscribe to the channel, because your subscriptions help the facts keep coming. And let's face it, we all need a bit of trivia in our lives.
And hit that bell too, so you don't miss any of the future Friday 5-minute facts. Retro games, cool facts, you know the drill.
And if you do subscribe, I might just lend you my hat. No lasers included though.